So I just stumbled across this amazing script for reinstalling operating systems. It can do it in one click. I mean, how cool is that?
Wait, seriously. One click. That sounds almost too good to be true. What systems does it support?
It supports a whopping 19 different distributions, everything from Linux to Windows. It even automates a lot of the setup for you.
Wow, that's pretty extensive. But doesn't the automation come with some risks, though? Like, could it accidentally write over the wrong hard drive?
Exactly, it uses a clever method to identify partition tables, so it's less likely to mess that up, which is reassuring.
That is reassuring, but I'm still skeptical. How can it ensure everything works smoothly, especially for different server types?
Great question. It's designed to optimize based on machine type, and it even handles low-memory environments.
Really? So if I had a low-spec machine, it would still perform efficiently. That's pretty impressive.
Right, it also allows for installation without filling in IP parameters manually, which saves a lot of hassle.
Okay, that sounds convenient. But what about the limitations? Are there specific requirements for the target system?
Yes, it has different memory and disk space requirements for each OS. Most Linux systems can work with just 256 MB of RAM.
256 MB. That seems super lightweight. But how does it handle newer Windows versions? They tend to demand more resources.
Good point. For Windows, it requires at least 1 GB of RAM, and that's still quite minimal for newer versions.
Interesting. And how about security? If everything's automated, what if something goes wrong during the install?
True, auto installations can be risky, especially if there's a failure. The script's default password is 123 which isn't great for security, right?
Yikes, that definitely raises a red flag. Shouldn't they encourage users to change that ASAP?
Absolutely, and you can customize many options, but the default settings could leave a system vulnerable.
I guess every new technology comes with its set of risks. What else does this script do?
It can switch between Linux and Windows with ease, allowing for huge flexibility. That's game-changing for server management.
Flexibility is key, but does it adapt to network changes dynamically?
Yes, it automatically detects dynamic or static IPs, so you don't need to worry much about configuration.
Nice, that could save so much time. But what about when things get complicated, like during installation?
Great point. You can check the installation progress via multiple methods even if something goes wrong.
That's clever, so you could monitor remotely. What if the process fails?
If it does, you've got the option to run recovery scripts manually to fix any issues.
That sounds reassuring. This could empower a lot of users who struggle with complex setups.
Definitely, and think about the implications for wider accessibility. More people might get comfortable with OS management.
Absolutely. Everyone could get their hands dirty with tech without fear. That's pretty revolutionary.
Right, but we've got to remember that with great power comes great responsibility.
Very true. So, we should definitely spread the word but remind anyone using this script to be vigilant.
Definitely, should we explore how it behaves on more diverse server environments next?
That would be great. I'd love to see how it handles different cloud infrastructures.
And don't forget about ARM architecture. That's another layer of compatibility to consider.
For sure, there are so many variables. It's fascinating to think about the future of automated installations.
Totally, and as more folks adopt automation, I wonder how that will reshape server management practices.
Yeah, will we even need specialists anymore? Or will every user become their own IT manager?
That's a thought, but it could also lead to mismanagement if users don't approach it carefully.
Exactly. It's a balancing act we'll always have to navigate in tech. Such an exciting topic.
Absolutely, so much to think about. I can't wait to see where this leads us in the tech world.
Me too. Let's keep digging into this and maybe come back with more findings.
Sounds perfect. Let's strategize our next steps for our own installations.